Now, she's the teen singing sensation who shot to fame on the talent show The Kid's Voice. And this morning, Lucy...
Well, they contacted us, but I didn't feel ready. There was something inside, and even the thought of it made me nervous.
What really happened to Lucy Thomas from The Voice? Lucy Thomas is a British singer who captured hearts around the world with her powerful and emotive voice. Born on February 21, 2004 in Wigan, Lancashire, England, Lucy first gained national attention at just 14 years old when she appeared on The Voice Kids UK in 2018. Although she didn't win the competition, her soulful rendition of Moon River left a lasting impression on viewers and music professionals alike. Following her TV debut, Lucy embarked on a recording career that showcased her love for classic ballads, musical theatre, and contemporary pop. Her debut album Premiere, released in 2019, was praised for its vocal maturity and emotional depth, qualities rare in someone so young. Beyond her talent, Lucy is known for her humility and grace, often using her platform to inspire other young artists. With millions of views on YouTube and a growing international fan base, she continues to enchant audiences with each performance. What sparked Lucy Thomas's musical journey? Lucy Thomas' passion for music didn't begin on a grand stage. It started in the heart of her family home. From an early age, Lucy was drawn to melodies and lyrics, often humming tunes before she could even read. But the pivotal moment that ignited her dream of becoming a singer came at a deeply personal event, the 60th birthday party of her beloved grandmother. At just a child, Lucy took the microphone and performed in front of her entire family. What was meant to be a simple gesture of love turned into a revelation. Her voice, pure and emotive, moved everyone in the room to tears. That night became the cornerstone of Lucy's musical journey. Encouraged by the overwhelming support of her family, she began to explore singing more seriously. Her inspirations were as diverse as they were impactful. From the emotional power of Coldplay to the operatic purity of Jackie Evancho, Lucy found beauty in every genre. She admired Alanis Morissette's raw honesty, Carly Rae Jepsen's pop brilliance, and Alicia Keys's soulful depth. She was also influenced by the harmonies of Pentatonix, the emotional ballads of the Goo Goo Dolls, and the introspective lyrics of John Mayer. These influences shaped not just her vocal style, but her emotional approach to music. Lucy didn't just sing. She told stories. She interpreted songs in a way that felt deeply personal. Even at a young age, her bedroom became her first studio and YouTube her first stage. With each upload, she began to attract attention, not just for her incredible voice, but for the sincerity that radiated through each note. Though still very young, Lucy Thomas had already taken her first step on a long and promising musical road, one guided by family, shaped by iconic voices, and fueled by a passion that began in the most genuine of ways. Lucy Thomas's breakthrough songs. From her earliest recordings to her most recent releases, Lucy Thomas has built her reputation on an extraordinary ability to breathe new life into both classic and contemporary songs. Her voice, a stunning blend of youthful clarity and mature emotional depth, has captivated millions across YouTube and streaming platforms. It's not just the way she sings, it's the way she makes you feel every word. One of her first viral breakthroughs was her cover of Hallelujah. Originally by Leonard Cohen, Lucy's version was tender and haunting, a performance that earned her millions of views and introduced her to a global audience. The purity of her voice combined with heartfelt expression made this rendition unforgettable. It was clear from this moment that Lucy Thomas was no ordinary teenage singer. She was something far more special. Her rendition of Somewhere from West Side Story further cemented her reputation. This Broadway classic demands vocal control, emotional maturity, and grace. All of which Lucy delivered flawlessly. It became one of her signature performances and showcased her ability to interpret timeless musical theatre pieces as if they were written just for her. Lucy also impressed fans with In the Arms of an Angel by Sarah McLachlan, where she offered a gentle, soul-stirring version that brought many listeners to tears. Her phrasing and dynamics in this track highlighted a deep understanding of the song's emotional core. Rare for someone so young. As Lucy's confidence grew, she began releasing original material. Her debut single, Precious Moments, became a fan favorite, filled with uplifting lyrics and melodies that felt both personal and universally resonant. Songs like Starlight, Encore, and Moonlight followed, each revealing more of Lucy's evolving artistry and songwriting skills. In addition to studio recordings, Lucy's acoustic versions of popular songs such as Fix You by Coldplay and You Raise Me Up showcased her raw vocal talent without heavy production, just her voice and the message. These performances gained critical praise for their sincerity and restraint. But perhaps what sets Lucy apart is how she connects with listeners of all ages. Her music resonates with older generations because of her reverence for classic songs, while younger fans appreciate her modern take and genuine presence. Each cover, each original song becomes a chapter in her growing musical story. Lucy Thomas's rise to stardom. As Lucy Thomas entered her late teens, it became increasingly clear that she was no longer just a promising young talent. She was evolving into a powerhouse vocalist whose career was reaching dazzling new heights. The culmination of years of discipline, soulful performances, and a rapidly growing global fan base led Lucy into the most defining period of her journey, the peak of her musical rise. At the heart of this ascent was her critically acclaimed fourth studio album, Destiny, which marked a departure from simple covers to a more sophisticated blend of original music and reimagined classics. Tracks like One Day, I Will Always Love You, and The Prayer not only showcased her refined vocal range but also emphasized her emotional control and interpretive depth, hallmarks of seasoned professionals far beyond her age. One of the career-defining moments came when her duet version of The Prayer with her younger sister Martha went viral, garnering millions of views and earning praise from fans, vocal coaches, and media outlets alike. The sibling harmony, television appearances, and invitations to perform at prestigious venues followed, proving that Lucy had grown into a voice capable of touching hearts on a global scale, earning standing ovations from both live audiences and critics. Her rendition of Over the Rainbow at a royal charity gala was hailed as breathtaking and reaffirmed her place as one of the most gifted voices of her generation. During this peak, Lucy also expanded her musical identity by collaborating with orchestras and producers known for cinematic and classical crossovers. Her performances evolved into grand theatrical experiences complete with sweeping arrangements and atmospheric visuals, solidifying her status as not just a singer but a performer with commanding stage presence. Social media also played a crucial role in her peak years. With millions of YouTube views, devoted fan base on Facebook, and viral clips on TikTok, Lucy managed to build a digital empire. She connected personally with fans through live Q&As, heartfelt messages, and behind-the-scenes glimpses of her creative process. This transparency made her not only admired, but deeply loved. Her rise also symbolized something greater, a revival of vocal purity in a music industry saturated with autotune and spectacle. In a world chasing trends, Lucy Thomas stood as proof that raw talent, dedication, and sincerity could still pave the way to stardom. The musical legacy of Lucy Thomas. From her humble beginnings on The Voice Kids UK to becoming one of the most beloved classical crossover singers of her generation, Lucy Thomas has carved out a musical legacy defined by elegance, emotional power, and timeless artistry. Her achievements, though still early in her career, nothing short of extraordinary. One of Lucy's most notable accomplishments is the release of multiple critically acclaimed albums, including Premiere, 2019, Encore, 2020, Timeless, 2021, and Destiny, 2023. Each album showcased her ability to blend classical technique with contemporary appeal, making songs like Hallelujah, Memory, and You Raise Me Up feel fresh yet emotionally grounded. These projects reached audiences worldwide with her YouTube channel amassing over 100 million views, a staggering feat for an independent artist. Lucy's voice has been praised by vocal coaches and music professionals alike for its remarkable clarity, vibrato control, and emotional interpretation. She's been invited to perform at prestigious music events and has garnered global recognition for her duets with her younger sister, Martha. Their rendition of The Prayer became a viral sensation, further cementing Lucy's place in the hearts of millions. In addition to her vocal talent, Lucy has proven herself a savvy artist in the digital age. Her ability to connect directly with fans through live sessions, social media interaction, and consistent content creation has allowed her to build a loyal and ever-expanding global audience. She represents a new generation of independent musicians who thrive outside the traditional industry structure, relying on talent, authenticity, and fan engagement. Lucy's work also extends to philanthropy. She has supported various charitable causes by donating proceeds from her music and performing at benefit concerts. Her voice has brought comfort and hope, especially during the global pandemic when many found solace in her heartfelt performances. Perhaps most impressively, Lucy has managed to maintain artistic integrity in a highly commercialized industry. She has never conformed to fleeting trends or compromised her musical identity. Instead, she continues to honor the power of melody, storytelling, and vocal purity, qualities that resonate deeply with audiences across all ages. Her awards may still be on the horizon, but Lucy Thomas has already achieved what many seasoned artists aspire to: a body of work that moves people, a voice that brings peace, and a presence that inspires. Family and private life of Lucy Thomas. Behind Lucy Thomas's angelic voice and growing fame is a strong, supportive family that has been the bedrock of her musical journey. Born in Wigan, Lancashire, England in 2004, Lucy grew up in a loving home where creativity and emotional expression were always encouraged. Her parents, though not musicians themselves, played an essential role in nurturing her talent. They recognized early on that Lucy possessed a rare gift. And rather than push her into the spotlight, they helped create a safe, supportive environment for her voice to blossom. One of the most beautiful aspects of Lucy's personal life is her close relationship with her younger sister, Martha. The two have not only grown up together, but have also become musical collaborators. Their duets, particularly The Prayer, You Raise Me Up, and Hallelujah, have captured the hearts of millions. The sisters' harmonious blend of voices and the pure affection between them have become a signature element of Lucy's artistic identity. Fans often remark on how their connection brings a unique warmth to their performances, elevating them beyond just vocal technique. Despite her rising fame, Lucy has remained grounded. Her family is known to shield her from the harshness of the industry and the pressures of social media. She's never been caught up in scandal or controversy, choosing instead to focus on her craft, her studies, and her close-knit circle of loved ones. Her life, though somewhat public through music, remains private and humble at its core. Lucy's parents have been praised for their balanced approach to fame, letting Lucy lead with passion while protecting her well-being. They are often present behind the scenes, managing schedules, helping with recordings, and ensuring Lucy stays connected to what truly matters: family, authenticity, and joy in music. Lucy's upbringing and home environment have clearly shaped the kind of artist and person she has become. She values loyalty, humility, and genuine emotion. Her music, family-oriented videos, and interviews all reflect someone who hasn't forgotten her roots. As she continues to rise in the music world and pop, Lucy takes her family with her, not only in support, from the very beginning. Song, Lucy's voice stood out, the musical not legacy for being loud or flashy, but for being incredibly Lucy Thomas sincere. May still be young, but the every legacy note she sings carries behind is one of purity, reminding listeners of a timeless when music was about truth, and just trends. A teenager. Her renditions of classics such as Hallelujah, Ave Maria, and The Prayer have been hailed as definitive versions for a new generation. But it's not just her technical skill that sets her apart. It's the soul she brings to each performance. Lucy has become a beacon of hope and healing for many around the world. Countless fans have written about how her music helped them through grief, anxiety, and personal struggles. Her voice seems to speak directly to the heart. Through her albums such as Premiere, Encore, and Timeless, Lucy has crafted a body of work that bridges generations. Her ability to interpret songs, both old and new, makes her accessible to young listeners and deeply meaningful to older ones. With each project, she expands the reach of emotional storytelling in music, introducing classical tones and thoughtful ballads to audiences who may never have heard them otherwise. Her collaborations with her sister Martha have added another dimension to her legacy. Their duets symbolize unity, innocence, and the beauty of family. These songs aren't just performances. They're emotional experiences. Lucy's style invites reflection and calm, something increasingly rare in today's fast-paced digital music scene. What makes Lucy's legacy especially powerful is her commitment to artistic integrity. She's never chased fame for fame's sake. Her presence on YouTube and streaming platforms is marked by consistency, humility, and gratitude. Every video feels like a personal gift, crafted with love and attention to detail. In the long term, Lucy Thomas' legacy will not just be about the notes she hit or the covers she sang. It will be about how she made people feel. Her voice has already etched itself into countless hearts. And for many, her music will be the soundtrack of cherished memories. Whether or not she continues to perform for decades to come, the impact she's made in her youth will endure. Lucy Thomas on passion, grace, and staying true. Lucy Thomas on passion, grace, and staying true. Lucy Thomas' journey is more than a story of musical success. It is a quiet, powerful testament to what happens when talent meets authenticity. In an age saturated with instant fame, viral trends, and fleeting attention spans, Lucy reminds us that staying true to your heart and honing your craft can lead to lasting impact. The lesson is simple yet profound. Greatness does not need to shout. It can whisper and still be heard. One of the most valuable takeaways from Lucy's life is the importance of beginnings. Her love for music didn't start on a grand stage. It began in a small family celebration singing for her grandmother. From that moment, Lucy nurtured her gift with humility, practice, and joy. She didn't chase fame, she chased excellence. Her story teaches us that meaningful success is rooted in passion, not pressure. Lucy's rise also shows the power of vulnerability. Her music is not overly produced or performative. It's honest. She doesn't mask emotion behind theatrics. Instead, she shares her raw self through every note. In a world that often values image over substance, Lucy teaches us that it's okay to be soft, sincere, and soulful. Another powerful lesson is her graceful use of the digital world. Instead of using social media for vanity, Lucy uses it as a platform of connection and hope. Her YouTube performances don't seek to shock, they seek to soothe. She has built a loyal following simply by showing up consistently, offering beauty in a chaotic world. It reminds us that digital platforms, when used wisely, can be instruments of healing. Lucy emphasizes familial bonds, quiet determination, emotional honesty, and authenticity. Success is more beautiful when shared. Inspiring others intentionally. If you enjoyed this story and want more inspiring content about legendary artists and hidden truths behind the music world, don't forget to like this video, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe to our channel for weekly updates. Your support helps us keep these powerful stories alive and reach more people who love music as much as you.